Concerning the burning issue at hand now, that is rape, very bad, very unfortunate. Only God knows what happened, why the sudden upsurge of such act in the society now. But by the way, we should nip it in the bud now. Government should come up with proactive about it. What is a rape? Having carnal knowledge of somebody without his or her consent is bad, is good, is strong. We should condemn it in all ramifications. There are a lot of ways. Maybe if you are tensed up sexually, you can get married and have sex with your wife. If you are not married, there are a lot of ways that you can, set yourself free without forcing people, by causing problem for the society. And mind you, it is the other way around too. Now we are here, maybe because of our society, females to rape. It's not good. It's bad. It's incredibly bad. By and large, let us look at the other effects of it now. Now people are alleging rape. We should be very careful now, because some people are crying wolf where there is none, that the truth have not been established. Some are alleging rapes to pay back maybe one problem or the other. We should be able, government should please come up with something, be proactive about it now, so that people will not be taking undue advantage because of all these rape issues. I'm imploring people to please tread it softly, don't take laws into your hand. If there are cases of rape, there are law enforcement agencies that can take federal action, that knows better than us. They will handle it very well, rather than we come up with jungle justice. At the end of the day, we might injure innocent people, because some people are using it now, especially our female victims. I'm not saying it's not right, it's true, it's bad, it should be condemned. Rape is not godly. You don't want to get married in the commercial work as a dear, go and relieve yourself. Rape is bad.
On the issue of rape, it's an emotional one, because whoever has experienced it would never be whole again, because the trauma will keep coming over and over. And like the last few weeks that rape issue has been trending, a lot of people has gone into depression because of it, because immediately you mention rape, the trauma they face during that period, it will always come back. How do those people that rape, how do they think? What is in their head? Are they rational? Are they sane? Are they human? Some say it's because of what they are wearing. Of course, I don't believe in that school of thought. There are so many bills, so many laws, so we can't say there are no laws that addresses the issue. We have the criminal law, we have the penal code, we have criminal law of Lagos, and there's VAPAT in Abuja. So really there are laws that handles it, but the problem is implementation. If you are going to rape someone, you have to have at the back of your head that this thing I'm going to do, there must be consequences. It's not that if I do it, the victim will not, because of shame, the victim won't be able to come out and say I was raped. If you are a thief and you steal, you should know that if you are caught, you will be tried. If you are a murderer and you are caught, you know you will face the consequences. So really, I feel why those people get away with it is implementation. We must have that belief in us that if I'm raped right now, if I should get into a police station, I will be given a listening ear. The case will be taken up. How many rape cases have we tried in Nigeria, really? And that is why these idiots get away with it. A woman should be so confident in herself that if I should go into a police station and register my case, it's not about what I'm wearing, it's not about where I was, it's not about what I said, it's not about my vulnerability, but the action of that person that raped. It's not my fault. Whatever I wear should not be a reason for me to be raped. Where I was should not be a reason for me to be raped. And there's this issue of rape kits. I learned that if someone is raped, then you need to get a police report before you'll be tested, before they will have to check you and all that. I think something should be done about that. That if you walk into any hospital and say, okay, I've been raped, there should be a rape kit, a ready-made rape kit should be on ground for the person, because it has time limits. They need to check. All the things they need to check should be checked without all this bottleneck. Go and bring report, go and do this. The person will be going through more trauma. Someone has been raped and she comes into the hospital to be checked, and the next thing you now tell her, go and do this, go and do that before you check her. Why? It should be an easy thing. Let the person be confident that, okay, I will get justice for this inhuman thing that has been done to me. And that is for adults. We have those that rape children. There was one I saw yesterday. 3 months old baby was raped, and I'm still trying to get it out of my memory. It's traumatic. I just feel rapists are animals. That's what I think about them. They are animals. So mothers, I will implore us, please, let's train our boy child. Let's train them right. Let us let them know that no is no. So I am Olatope Odebumi. I say no to rape.
Sincerely, the issue of rape in Nigeria is a very, very big problem, and I think it has a lot to do with the level of moral decadence in our society. You see, when you look at the religious places, a whole lot of things are happening these days, and that has actually brought down the level of morals in our society. I will blame the parents, I will blame religious organizations, I will blame young men who think the only thing they can do to a woman is to rape. I can't even imagine it. I can't think about it, because it's just going to be 5 minutes of enjoyment, and it's going to be a lifetime for the victim. So as far as I'm concerned, I think a high level of deterrence should be set in place. When somebody is accosted, when somebody is caught, I think severe punishment should be meted out on that kind of a person. At the same time, I want to throw cautions to all the ladies too. You don't say because you have a disagreement or you have a kind of crisis with a man, the next thing to do is to lie. Because if you become a victim of lie, then you have ruined the life of that young man. So let our parents be cautious. Let's watch what our children do when they handle our phones, nude pictures, pornographic videos, and all sorts of things. You need to keep checking on your child, so that it doesn't engage in such things. And you need to start telling them, when all these children are aware that when they engage in such, this is going to be the repercussion, then you will see a stop to something like that. I would enjoin everybody to say no to rape.
Mo fẹ́ sọ nípa kéèsì rape tó wá pọ̀ gan lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ó ti sú àwa ìyá náà torí pé rate tí wọ́n fi ń rape àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ó ti pọ̀ jù. Although mo lè sọ pé kinní yẹn ti ń exist tipẹ́tipẹ́ nígbà tí irú àwa ìwà kékeré, a lot of mothers nígbà yẹn wọn kì í listen sí àwọn ọmọ wọn, tó fi jẹ́ pé àwọn ìyáyé ìgbà yẹn kẹ̀ extended family máa ń gbé pẹ̀lú yan, àwọn bọ̀dá òǹkù nǹkan wọ́n máa ń ṣe fáwọn ọmọ gan tí ò sẹ́ni tó lè complain. But ìsìn tó yẹ pé àwa mothers ti wá take time láti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa, tá à ń check wọn, tá à ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, ló fi jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé rate of rape yẹn ó ti wá pọ̀ gan, ó tún ti pọ̀ sí. Àmọ́ nǹkan tá a tún fẹ́ ṣe lórí ẹ̀. I hope pé àwọn ìjọba náà máa bá wa ní ọwọ́ sí i, bóyá kán wá ìjìyà tó lágbára fún àwọn tó bá ti rape. Then mo fẹ́ wọ́n àwọn mothers náà pé kán yéé fi àwọn ọmọ obìnrin wọn lẹ̀ anyhow, then kán máa watch aṣọ kán máa wọ̀ fọ́mọ, because wọ́n máa ń sọ pé gbogbo ara ọmọ obìnrin ní ìhòòhò. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká stop irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó àwọn ọmọ wa sí àkàtà wa, ká máa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yìí ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa. And rape nǹkan burúkú tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ń cause emotional problems fún obìnrin ni throughout their lifetime. À ń ṣe fún àwọn ọmọkùnrin náà, wọ́n máa ń rape àwọn ọmọkùnrin náà. It's not only àwọn ọmọbìnrin, àwọn ọmọ wa generally. Let us take care of them more than before, so that a lè reduce àwọn kan. Then let us listen to our children. Táwọn ọmọ bá complain pé lágbájá ṣe kinní kan fún mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ́tí ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa sáré náà wọ́n pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ni bọ̀dá ẹ̀ ni, no. Then ẹ jẹ́ ká máa watch àwọn ọmọ wa náà, nǹkan tó ń wò lórí TV, then àwọn nǹkan tó ń wò lórí phone, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa watch wọn ká lè reduce the rate of this issue. Say no to rape.
Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ issue raping of no raping, àti rí i pé kéèsì yẹn ti wá di nǹkan tó rampart gan láàrin àwa ọ̀dọ́ ètò ìṣẹ̀jọ́ nìkan wà láàrin àwọn àgbàlagbà. Ìjọsìn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ náà ju pé ṣẹ̀mọ̀ a lè dá òfin ṣe lọ́wọ́ ara wa. Ètò rẹ̀ làwọn aṣíwájú wa ṣe wà níbẹ̀, àwọn ìjọba wa ṣe wà níbẹ̀. So ẹni pé ẹ wà nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin bóyá tìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ìyẹn State House of Assembly àbáwọn tí wọ́n wà ní Federal House of Assembly àbí Senate ní national ní ọ̀hún, a rọ̀ wọ́n kí wọ́n jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kí wọ́n mú òfin nípa ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ́pìn kò ṣe rẹ́pìn, kí wọ́n make sure pé ìjìyà tó máa wà níbẹ̀ ó máa gbópọn. Ó gbópọn in the sense that kọ́ńdẹ̀ tún make sure pé wọ́n tún implement ẹ̀ pé òfin yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kí ni, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ kó máa le gan, bóyá yẹn á tún fà wọ́n á tún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Wọ́n ní tí a bá bẹ́ràn wí ká bẹ́ràn wí. Àbẹ̀rẹ̀ mi àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń rape náà, I'm not in support of raping. Ẹ̀yẹ́ ká kọ̀wé látara wèrè. Tí wèrè bá rí ọ̀kan bí obìnrin kan ń lọ ẹni òun ṣe wèrè, ó wá rìn ìhòòhò tó bá jẹ́ wèrè ọkùnrin ni. Pẹ̀lú bó ṣe jẹ́ wèrè tó ẹ̀rí bó ṣe máa súnmọ́ obìnrin àbí tó máa ṣe sí tó dé gbàmí ìwèrè àràṣẹ tó bá múra dáadáa wèrè ní wá bá. Ṣé ẹ understand? So tó bá ti ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn náà àwọn òṣèré máa wọ̀, ìyàwó dẹ̀ máa wà ilé, ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ọ̀dọ̀ sí nọ́mbà àwọn òbí wọn. So àwọn ọṣọ wa tó máa sì díje ọkùnrin, ẹ understand? Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe náà ju bí kí wọ́n rí para wọn lọ. I'm not in support of it. Káwọn náà ṣọ́ra wọn, ó ti yé yín. So I'm not in support of raping. So ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kí a gbìyànjú ká say no to rape. Ó wà very very important.
A fẹ́ sọ nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri gbogbo ìlú ńsìn nípa pé wọ́n fi ipá bá àwọn ọmọbìnrin wa lò. Kò wá dúró lórí àwọn àgbàlagbà, ó padà sórí àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké, àwọn ọmọ ọwọ́, àwọn ọmọ tí ò mọ nǹkan kan. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin ni máa ní láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Torí nípa ọmọ òkókó, ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta, ọmọ tí ò mọ nǹkan kan bá sùn. A sì gbọ́ àwọn tó ti já àgbàlagbà, bóyá àrìnfẹsẹ̀sí, bóyá àwọn tí olólùfẹ́ wọn ni, bóyá ó kàn rìn sí àsìkò yẹn ni, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti dàgbà, wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bóyá àwọn tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ tí ì ṣe rí rárá, àbí àwọn tó ti ń ṣe rí tó wá fipá bá lò pọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ wá mọ nǹkan kan nípa ìbálòpọ̀, nǹkan tó jẹ́ ìbànújẹ́ fún àwọn obìnrin tó wà nílùú nísìnyí. Ìfipábánilòpọ̀ kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó dáa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin ìyá lọ́mọ wa, àwọ̀ tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ wọ̀ àbí àwọn tó ń bímọ lọ́wọ́, torí àwa ìyá ti jáwọ́ ọmọ bíbí. Ìgbà táwa ṣì wà a máa ń gbọ́ ni, ìgbà táwa máa ń gbọ́ ń gbà ẹ pé bóyá àwọn ọmọ aṣẹ́wó àbí nǹkan kan, ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́ yìí kò tiẹ̀ wá gba aṣẹ́wó rárá. Ìbálòpọ̀ tí wá wà káàkiri débi pé àwọn tó ń bí ọmọbìnrin nísìn bó ṣe fẹ́ tọ́ wọn gan kò yé wọn. Ṣé káwá ní kó má gbóbìnrin ìlú mọ́ ni? Àbí àwọn ọmọkùnrin tó wọ́n wà nísìn la fẹ́ sọ pé àbájá ló ń bá ìyá wọn sùn, ló fi wá jẹ́ pé kò síbi tí wọ́n lè kí ọ̀pá wọn bọ̀ rárá, tó jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ló wá kù tó ń bá ṣe. Mi ì lè sọ bóyá ògùn owó náà fi wọ́n ṣe ni o, bóyá ẹ̀sìn kíkan ni wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe ni o, àbí wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe pé bóyá kí ẹ̀mí lè gùn ni. Àmọ́ lọ́jọ́ kan Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìdájọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ ṣe ni wọ́n fi wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan ni, àbí wọ́n bá wọn lò pọ̀ nípa ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ṣe ara wọn. Àwọn òòyà lọ́wọ́ wa tí wọ́n ń tọ́ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ nìsín, báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ń rí ọmọ gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn láti bá wọn lò pọ̀? Ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Àbí wọ́n ń gbé wọn lẹ̀ fún wọn ni. A ti ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ pé bàbá gan bọ́ ọmọ kékeré tó bí nínú ara ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀. Kì í ṣe ìwà tó dáa rárá. Ìwà tí Ọlọ́run fi pa ìlú kan run nígbà kan nìyẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin ìyá lọ́mọ wa nísìn tẹ̀sí ń bímọ lọ́wọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe àmójútó àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí báyìí. Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ lọ́nà, àwọn tí wọ́n lè dì lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la, ògo wa ni àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ fún wa. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ó bá ti báyé wọn jẹ́ nísìn, kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n rò ju pé àwọn ìyá wọn ni wọ́n mójútó wọn rárá láti lè jẹ́ kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ fún ọmọ tó bí nínú ara ẹ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ nígbà tó wà ní kékeré? Mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ wá ká jọ̀ọ́ kọ́lọ́hún bá wa ṣe àárá ọmọ náà tọ̀ áyàn wọn ayàn tó mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe àmójútó àwọn ọmọ wa o ọlọ́run ò ní gbà wọ́n mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ o wọn ò ní rìn sí bèbè àbúrú o say no to rape.
nípa ọ̀rọ̀ rapist kò ṣe rapist tó yé ó dàbí pé wàá fẹ́ gbàyè kan sìn mi ò bá rọ̀ àwọn ìjọba wa kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí ìjìyà tó máa lórí ẹ̀ kó máa gbópọn bóyá tó bá tíjìyà yẹn bá gbópọn sọ pé lómi ti rí i pé ṣe bí ká lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ká dé ni even àwọn tí àwọn èèyàn wọn lówó tó lórúkọ tó jẹ́ ìkànnì wọ́n tiẹ̀ máa ń ṣe gbé akọ̀bá gbọ́ wípé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan báyìí ní at the end of the day ní mọ̀bí tó land ẹ̀sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí àwa ti irú cases báyìí ṣe tíjọba bá lè máa showcase wọn kọ́ máa show wọn ẹni báyìí lórí ìpẹ́ ẹni báyìí níbi báyìí ìdájọ́ báyìí lọ fún lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tí a dẹ̀ rí pé ìdájọ́ yẹn ó feasible tí ó ṣe ìta máa sọ tó máa lọ daṣọ bò lẹ́yìn èmi nígbàgbọ́ pé ó máa dínkù. Nàìjíríà ò ṣe ìlú tí a kò lè ṣe nǹkan tó wà ìlú tí ó ní lọ́ọ̀ tó gáìdì wa ni lọ́ọ̀ yẹn la máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ gbé kọ́ lọ tún tò tó bá rí pé òfin tó wà lọ́ndà yẹn tó bá rí èpò èèyàn múná tó kọ́ bá wa ṣàtúnṣe ẹ̀ torí nísìnyí tó bá ní ọ̀kan rí ìpẹ́fẹ́ ilé pa wá lófin Nàìjíríà ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so ibi tá a bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ní ká lọ ṣe látàbẹ́ ló ti máa da ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún àwọn tó ń ṣojú wa àwọn senators àwọn judiciary wa àwọn executives wa gbogbo wọn fẹ́ rí fi ìjìyà tó wà ní rapist ni tí ó máa mú ẹ̀rù máa ba gbogbo ẹ tó bá ní irú wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àbáwọn tó ìfẹ́ irú wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé kò sí nǹkan tó dáa ẹ má jẹ́ àgbà àfipábóbìnrin lò pọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ àgbà láyè ohun tí ò dáa rárá ni ohun tí ò dáa kò dáa say no to rape.
It's no more news the barbaric activities of the rapists in these days. And I think this is the high time for the government to be proactive, to fight against these animatic behaviors. This is far too much. I can't just phantom it. An infant, a baby, just 3 months old. Even if you are 20, even if you are 30, if you don't give your consent, I don't think any sensible person should come and rape. It's only an animal and a woman's skin that do rape. I'm using this medium to gear up our government, to share them up. This is the time to stand up to fight against rapists. I'm here standing. Let us act our words. Don't let us just be saying no rape, no rape, no rape alone. Let us get up and fight against this. It's time for us to fight. It is time for us to say no, a very big and capital no to rapists. Rapists must not find anywhere to hide in our country. No, I say no. I say no to rapists.
Nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ ń dúníà o gbogbo ohun tí a gbọ́ rí látàrí àwọn baba ńlá kú bàbá wa òun làwọn ń gbọ́ lásìkò sẹ́yìn rapist lọ́tún rapist lọ́sẹ̀ ọmọ oṣù 6 wọ́n rèpẹ̀ ọmọ ọdún 3 wọ́n rèpẹ̀ wọ́n tún wá ṣe pàbàmbarì ọmọ oṣù 3 àwọn èèyàn adájú o kí là ń fi kíní yìí ṣe ṣáájú nǹkan tá à ń gbà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ká máa fipá bára ẹni lò pọ̀ tí òun obìnrin látọkàn wa èmi lókè bóyá conclusion náà máa ń pọ̀ ọkùnrin àtobìnrin ni pé tá a bá jọ conclude nǹkan yẹn á lè jọ ṣe kí n láàrin ara wa èwo ni ká máa fipá múra ẹni nǹkan yóò dáa ẹ jẹ́ ká jáwọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí nìkan tẹ́lẹ̀ rí gbà ń bẹ̀ kí lè rí yín ẹ̀yin ìjọba ẹ bá wà fún ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o ó ń di lemọ́lemọ́ o nǹkan yóò dáa o ọlọ́run á kó wa yọ.
Say no to rape.